Miguel Ávila. Gabriela. Yes. Okay, guys. Welcome again. Welcome again to classes.
Welcome, Mr.
Mister.
No,
Mister.
no está hablando.
Ah, okay.
Guys?
Yes.
Okay, guys. Welcome again, right, to a different class. We are in grammar class right now. So, Gustavo, please sit well, please. Sit appropriately. Siéntese bien, Gustavo. Kenneth, eyes on me, Kenneth. Eyes on me, Kenneth. Yes? You know what I mean when I say eyes on me? Guys, you know what I mean with that? If I tell you,
Pay attention.
yes, eyes on me. Okay, guys, listen to me. We will continue discussing. Okay, we are waiting for the rest. We will continue discussing, guys, about adverbs, right? Just let's wait for Miguel Alejandro to take a seat, to look for your journey. Everyone look for your journeys, the practice book. Khaled, I want to see your book. Gabriel, where is your book, Gabriel? Okay. Everybody show me your book. Beiran, where is your book? Okay, Andrea Monse, yes. Excellent. Carlos Trujillo, I want to see your book, Carlos. Gabriela, Carlos, and Gustavo, I want to see your book. Okay. Okay, what about Gustavo? Let's wait for Gustavo. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you an extra point. Listen to me. I will give you an extra point if you tell me, but first you have to raise your hand, right? If you want to participate. I'm gonna give you an extra point to the person who tells which topic we were discussing during this week. Miguel Alejandro. Sorry, Miguel Ávila.
Adverbs.
Adverb. Yes. Now, tell me, which are kind of adverbs?
Mister, we can hear.
Somebody has a microphone on.
Turn off your microphones. Yes, now it's better, I guess. So, which kind of adverbs we have? Or which kind of adverb we study? Oh, Gabriela was the first one. Hey, Gabriela.
Adverb of frequency and intensity.
Okay, so far, Gabriela and Miguel Ávila, they have an extra point in their class, right? So, another question for another extra point. Tell me, what we use a frequency adverbs? What we use? Yeah, okay, Andrea Larissa, tell me.
Tell how often.
How often? Yes, good job. Now, another extra point. Tell me how or what we used, let's see, intensifiers. Beren,
How much?
how much? Okay, so far we have Miguel Ávila, Gabriela, Andrea, and Beiran, right? Now, the last question. The person who tell me the three important characteristics of adverbs will have 2 extra points. Cristian Mangiva.
The
How much, how often, and frequency, I
Uh-uh.
think.
Wrong answer. You have another opportunity. The three characteristics of adverbs. Angeles.
When, where, how,
Yes, we are gonna use to describe how. What else?
when, where,
When and
where? Where?
where, right? Yes, of course. Good job, Angeles. So you, let's see, Andrea, Gabriela, Miguel Ávila, who else? Beiran and
Beiran and
Ángeles.
Ángeles.
You have to remember that you have to remind me that you have extra points. ¿Ok? Tienen que recordarme luego que tienen puntos extra, ¿verdad? Para yo ponerlos en el record book. ¿Ok? So, guys, let's continue then. Okay, so today, guys, I have some exercises for you, right? But first, we are gonna discuss the characteristic for today. And actually, this characteristic we discussed during all this week. Why? Because what we have to work today is adverb in sentences, right? But or during this week, we have discussed or we have identified, right, the adverbs in sentences, right? Or not? We used, right, sentences as an examples. Yes. So I will ask you to go in your journey book to page 237. 200, yes, 237. 237. Hurry up, everybody. Are you there?
yes,
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna read how we are gonna use adverbs, right, in different part of sentences, right? So, Diego Amador, could you please start reading the square we have in page 237?
Yes.
Okay.
An adverb usually gives us more information about the verbs in the sentence. When it is used with a verb, it can come in front of the verb or after it.
Okay, so stop there. So, usually when we talk about adverbs, right, we are talking about what? All adverbs give us more information about the verb in a sentence, right? They tell us how, when, where, or, and also they work as intensifier, right? That we have the words very, to, right? And you know all this intensifier now. Now, guys, actually what they mean, right, with this explanation is that we can find the adverb, right, before the verb or after the verb, right? They can be in both sides, right? So then we have some examples, and I'm gonna ask to Krista Menjivar to read example number 1.
He sometimes works late in the laboratory.
Yes, of course. So then here we have, guys, how many adverbs we have in this example?
Two.
2, right?
Two.
And then we have one before, one after, right? But if you notice something, they are different kind of adverbs, right? Which is the first kind of adverb we have? Sometimes.
yes, no,
where
differently.
can we categorize this adverb? Or which kind of
It's
adverb is
early.
this?
Mr. Is
Order
early.
of frequency.
Frequency, yes, of course, frequency. And what about late? They are describing, it is describing how, when, or where. This
When?
adverb, when, right? Because it is an expression of time. Yes, and you can see the example that we have one before and one after, right? And then we have number 2. Gabriela Zuniga, could you please read number 2? The example number 2.
Jenny often works alone.
Jenny often works alone. How many adverbs we have? How many, guys?
Two.
2, right? And which are they? Which are they?
Often and alone.
Often and alone, right? And we know that often is the frequency one, and also and alone. What do you think it means? How, when, or where? How, right? Because it
How?
is describing how she works. Yes? And then, number 3, it says, do you think Howard will do well in the competition? Which is the adverb in this sentence or in this question?
Mr. What page?
237.
That
Mister,
we
in the
say
page
he
237,
saw.
I have sentences differently.
Yes, mister.
237.
Yes, the tree say he saw a red line street across the yellow
Of the
moon.
square, Angela, of the square that
We're talking
Michael
about
Miguel
the
read it.
square. We are in explanation. In
Ah,
square. We are reading the examples. That's why you have to pay attention, you see? You see the importance of paying attention in class, right? So, number 3, do you think Howard will do well in the competition? Which is the adverb there, guys?
Well,
Will, right? And it is describing how, when, or where.
how?
How, right?
how.
Okay, so then here we have the last example that we have. Since he works hard, he usually does brilliantly, right? We have 3. We have hard, usually, or brilliantly, right? So these examples show us that we can find many, right, adverbs in a sentences, right? So now, guys, we are gonna develop this activity. The next we have here, and the instructions are the following, right? We have a sentence, but in the brackets, inside in parentheses, we have an adverb. Yes or not? Do we have an adverb in the parentheses?
Yes.
Yes, right? So what we are gonna do? We're gonna fix this sentence. It means that we have to rewrite this sentence, but when you rewrite, you have to place, right, the adverb in the correct place. Yes? Like for example, number 1, it says, Roger went to sleep one night. And the adverb is, which is the adverb we have in number 1?
Early.
Early, right? So, where do you place that adverb, guys?
Um,
After sleep.
Yes, of
Roger
course.
went
So,
to
the
sleep
sentence,
early.
must be, Roger went to sleep early one night. Yes, you have to rewrite all the sentence.
Yes.
Again, Roger went to sleep early one night.
I finished the first, mister.
You finished the first one?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Excellent. Number 2.
Was cleaning
Let's wait.
May I read the number 2?
Wait. Number 1. What was number 1, guys?
Roger went
Roger
to sleep early.
went to sleep
Went to
early one night. Yes? Just you to know, we are here just writing, right, the answer. Yes, and I'm gonna underline, or I'm gonna change the color of this one, where we have to place the adverbs. Yes?
Read the other one.
Number 2.
May I read the other one?
Okay, read the other one.
Okay. He was dream of time machines and a space capsule when he awoke.
Okay, so, and which is the adverb we have there, guys?
Suddenly.
Suddenly. Yes, and where would you place that adverb?
After when?
After when, yes, of course. So, the sentence would be, he was dreaming, right? Or not?
Yes.
He was dreaming of time, what?
Machines.
Right? And space capsules, right? And then suddenly you said, or what?
No, yes, suddenly.
Yes. Suddenly he awoke.
Finish.
Yes, and which is the adverb? Suddenly.
Mm.
Okay, number 3. Glynis, could you please read number 3 for us?
He saw a red line streaking across the yellow moon.
Which is the adverb that we have to place there, Glynis?
Quickly.
Quickly, and where would you place that adverb?
At the start of the sentence.
At the beginning of the sentence?
Yes.
Do you think that? Another idea? Another idea, where can we place this adverb, guys? Listen to the sentence.
After so.
No.
Before.
There is no so.
Before
After red.
Now listen to me. He saw a red line. Yes. Streaking across the yellow moon. So, where do you
After striking.
No, before streaking, right? And it would be, he saw a red line quickly streaking across the yellow moon. Yes, he saw a red line quickly, quickly quickly streaking, yes,
Yes. Across the yellow
across the yellow
moon.
moon. So you see, it is the adverb, right? Number 4, we're almost finishing this. Number 4, the adverb that we have to place in number 4 is bravely, right? Where would you place that adverb?
Blanket.
Roger, blind,
Blanket.
and then leap out of
Blanket.
bed.
And then,
And then after then, yes, of course.
after then.
So Roger blinked, and then Gravely leaped out of bed.
Mr. is then.
Yes, and then, right? Like this, right? Number
Yes,
5.
it's then.
Roger blinked and then bravely leaped up of bed. Yes, number 5. The word that we have, or the adverb that we have to place is really. Where would you place that adverb, guys?
After no.
He had really no idea.
Again,
After no.
he had no idea what he had
He
just
had-
seen. So, where would you place that verb? That
He had really no idea.
after had, right?
Yeah, Mr. After had,
Yes.
he had no idea what he had really.
He really had no idea. Yes. What he had just seen. The last one, and then the last one, and then we're gonna do another activity. The last one. The last one. And the adverb is everywhere. Where would you place it?
Everywhere.
Yes, where would you place it?
After look.
After looking.
After look, yes, of course, after look. He learned, he lead this, sorry. Out his window and look,
Mister.
tell me, everywhere
I finish.
for the thing is born. Did you finish?
Yes.
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 Okay,
Yes.
now guys, listen to me. We're gonna do the last activity that is on a worksheet. Okay, I think that we have time to develop both, but we will try with this one first and then with the other one. Uy, sorry. Can you see the picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we have number 1, and I need you just to read and then identify, right, which is the adverb in this sentence, right? Because it says that we have to circle and then underline the verbs that they describe. Yes? Circle the adverb and underline the verb that they describe, right? Number 1, just Gabriela, tell me, read number 1
Copy.
and tell me which is the adverb and which is the verb that they are describing. Sorry. Okay, now Gabriel. Number 1.
The other is finally.
Okay, so what we're gonna do with the adverb? We're gonna circle it,
Underline.
right? And tell me, which is the verb that this adverb is describing?
When.
Went. Went?
When. When.
No, but which is the verb that the adverb is describing?
Got.
Got, right? Good job, Gabriela. Excellent. Like this. Okay, Maria Jose. Number 2. That just because you because you shared an answer like this one, because you told us that you walked your dog, right? Do you remember?
Yes.
Okay.
Jack walked his dog to the park quickly.
Okay. So which is the adverb?
Quickly.
Quickly. And which is the verb that this adverb is describing? Sorry.
Walk.
Which is the verb, Maria?
The verb is walk.
Wow. Yes, of course. Excellent. Number 3, let's see, Gustavo. Are you able to participate, Gustavo? Gustavo? Gustavo?
Quickly.
Gustavo, which is the number 3? Identify the verb and also the adverb. Number 3, Gustavo. Quickly is the verb, yes. And which is the verb, Gustavo? Underline the verb now, Gustavo, please. Or the verb or the noun that they are describing. What they are talking about in this sentence. ¿De quién hablan ellos en esta oración? The balloon, right? The balloon would be, in this case, the word that they are describing. Yes, not the rose. The rose is another, that is an adjective. Yes. Number 4, Gleanies. Hurry up, Gleanies.
I read the sentence or I just identify the...
Read the sentence and tell me which is the adverb and which is the verb that they are describing.
How to copy all these sentences?
No, no, it is not necessary. Just pay attention to your classmates' answers.
We dance merrily around the schoolyard. The adverb is merrily and the verb is dance.
Yes, good job. Number 5, Brisa. Number 5, the same.
Lisa watched the ball game closely.
Which is the adverb, Brisa?
Closely.
Yes, of course. And which is the verb that they are describing here?
What?
Wow. Yeah. Leticia, number 6, Leticia.
Verse 6. The player boldly ran from the base to base.
Okay,
The verb play.
the adverb,
player
the adverb. Which is the adverb?
boldly.
Which one? Boldly, right? Yes.
Boldly.
And which is the verb that they are describing or the thing that they are describing?
The player.
No, the player is a noun.
That run
Run.
base to base.
Run. Number 7. Let's see. Number 7. Wait. Kenneth, number 7.
My mom cares deeply about me.
Mhm. So, which is the adverb?
The adverb is deeply.
Yes, deeply. And the verb that the adverb is describing is
Cares.
cares. Yes, of course. Samuel.
I almost ate a rotten apple.
Mhm. Which is the adverb?
Ate. No, rotten. Oh, no, está bien.
I almost ate.
I is Mr. Adverb ate. Ah,
This is the verb. Yes, of
yes,
course. But which is the adverb?
rotten.
Rotten? No, that's not the adverb.
Almost.
Almost, right? Almost. Good job, Samuel.
Mister, fíjese que se me está trabando. Tengo que apagar la cámara, pero voy a seguir aquí.
Number 9. Diego Amador. Number 9.
Okay. Don't play football outside.
Okay, outside. So
Yes.
which is the adverb?
Plays.
Where does he play? Where does he play? Where does she play or he play? Outside, right? So outside
Yes.
is the adverb. Yes, and the verb, which is the verb?
Plays.
Plays. The last one, I'm going to ask to Gabriel to read the last one. And
I
then,
already finished my homework.
which is the adverb?
Um, already.
Already, right? And the action or the verb, it is
Finished.
finished, right? So, you see, it's not difficult, right? So, guys, listen to me. We have just 2 minutes, but we have spelling class, right? We finished the exercise of the book, and also we have extra exercises. Yes, I'm gonna see you all again right now. Right now, because we have spelling. Okay? Tell me.
Wait. I almost forgot.
Ah,
No, about the extra points.
okay, guys. We will stop here then. I'm gonna see you all again right now.